Felon Cell's demo released on July 10th, with the full game currently planned for 2026. I got early access through a developer key, so this video is covering some of what you'll be able to see throughout your demo playthrough. Felon Cell is a single-player first-person shop sim with roguelike features. This is not just a cozy shop game where you stand behind a counter and wait for customers to buy things. The main hook is that your shop is only half of the game. If you want items to sell, you have to go out and actually get them yourself. That means going into dungeons, fighting through floors, collecting loot, surviving traps, and making it back alive with whatever you found. Then, you bring those items back, sell them in your shop, or use them for crafting. So the game does have that shopkeeping side, but it also has dungeon crawling, combat, risk versus reward choices, crafting, upgrades, and roguelike decision-making layered on top of it. As much as I like shop sims, Felon Cell is way more interesting, and with way more things to do than a normal shop sim. The dungeons are where most of the risk comes in. Each floor gives you a chance to find more loot, and the deeper you go, the more you can bring back. But if you die, you lose it all. That includes the loot you found, and from this demo build, your gear is also part of that risk. Every run turns into a decision. Do you leave with what you already have, or do you push deeper and try to come back with better items for the shop? That matters, because the things you sell aren't just random items handed to you by the game. They're tied to what you were willing to risk in the dungeon. If you want better stock, you have to take bigger chances. If you want more to sell, you have to survive long enough to actually bring it home. The roguelike system shows up through statues at the end of each dungeon floor. From what I played, there are two statue types. One gives you more standard type buffs. The other is a wicked statue that gives stronger buffs, but those buffs come with negative side effects. So again, the game keeps giving you choices that are built around risk. You can take the safer option and keep the run more stable, or you can take the stronger buff and deal with whatever downside comes with it. There's also traps hidden throughout the dungeons, so you do have to pay attention while exploring. It's not just about running through enemies and grabbing loot. You can get punished if you aren't watching the floor and the environment around you. There's bosses too, and while I only saw one boss in this early demo build, I could see that the dungeon has a lot more floors beyond. Combat has a decent amount of variety too. There are multiple weapon types, including swords, maces, axes, great axes, and staves for magic users. You can also dual wield or mix weapons together, so you're not locked into one basic setup. For example, you can use a staff with a great axe, or even run something like dual wield great axes if that's how you want to play. Magic does use mana, so you can't just spam it forever without paying attention to your resources. Once you make it back from the dungeon, the shop side comes back into focus. You can sell what you found, craft with the materials you collected, and work on shop upgrades. One quality of life detail that stood out is that crafting can pull materials from your storage chest, so you don't have to keep every material sitting in your inventory just to craft something. That helps a lot in a game where you're constantly bringing back loot and trying to manage what to keep, what to sell, and what to use. A lot of crafting games, surprisingly, still don't have this feature. Furniture also has actual perks. It's not only there to decorate the shop. Furniture can give bonuses like drop rate, carry weight, health, damage, and probably some other stats I'm missing. So building up your shop can also help your dungeon runs go more smoothly. This helps you get better items, which in turn feeds back into your shop. Go into the dungeon to get stock, you sell or craft what you bring back. You use that progress to improve your setup, then you go back out and risk it all again. There are also some extra effects in the game, like drinking and doing shrooms, then dealing with the drunken psychedelic effects on your character afterwards. As far as negatives go, there wasn't much that stood out as major issues. I may be a little biased, but I really enjoyed this game, and any small flaws, I naturally overlooked. There were some glitches, like tabbing out sometimes, making it to where I had to close the game to get back in, but that's not something I would treat like a final game problem right now. The main thing I'd like to see added is a photo mode or some kind of third-person character view. Since the game has different gear and weapons, it would be nice to actually see your character more clearly for screenshots, thumbnails, or just checking out what your setup looks like. But overall, Felon Cell is doing more than the usual shop sim setup, and it has me hooked. It has the selling and crafting side, but the reason that side works is because you have to go out and earn what you're putting on your shelves. You're not just waiting around in the shop, you're taking risks, fighting through dungeons, grabbing loot, deciding when to leave, and hoping you make it back with something worth selling. So if you like shop sims, but you want one with more combat, more risk, and more to do outside of the shop itself, Felon Cell is worth giving a shot. As usual, if this video helped you out or gave you a better idea of what this game is like, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. You can also catch me live over on Twitch, where I do game reviews, beta and play tests, cozy gaming, key giveaways, and any Twitch drop campaigns I'm able to get into. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.